Hello, my lovely friends, and welcome, you beautiful earth signs. This is going to be a reading for you guys, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So let's just see what messages are going to come through for you guys today. This is just going to be a general reading on you earth energy lovelies. Let us see what's going on, what might be about to come up, and how you might be feeling about that. All right, my beautiful earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Let us see what the cards want to say for you. Okay. Okay, if they will go back together. Being a little sassy today. Okay. Oh, very sassy. What's going on, earth signs? There's something sticking here. Some sort of sticky energy. What's gonna come out? Let's see, guys. All right, my beautifuls. Okay, Four of Cups, Page of Pentacles, Six of Swords, and Ten of Pentacles off the bottom. So there's definitely something trying to end here or move forward, but we're a little stuck. Let's see here what this says. I've got the Ten of Cups and Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Three of Pentacles. So something you're trying to learn. Oh, the Eight of Pentacles. So we're trying to move forward. Page of Cups. Okay. So I feel like this is love related. Page of Cups, Ten of Cups, Four of Cups, Seven of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. One step at a time. Slow and steady. That might not be the right thing here. Six of Wands. Okay. Okay, so I feel like, so we've got the Ten of Pentacles from the bottom, Ten of Cups right away from the top. That's really something wanting to complete in one way or another. This is physical completion, like it's done, it's over, or an emotional completion, like let's move forward, like marriage kind of. The Page of Cups here is like, you know, like someone who is, they've got the fish in their cup. They're excited for new propositions, new chances at love, being emotionally available. Knight of Swords, though, that's kind of that, with the Ace of Pentacles and Three of Pentacles, I want to say that it's stalling from making that action, from acting swiftly, deciding to. Eight of Pentacles here, we're kind of, feel like there's some finishing touches to put on. That's what you're doing right now. You're putting in like your last few bits. You're like, okay, we're not the 10 yet. We aren't there. There's still more steps to go. But I feel like this other person is done with that. The Four of Cups, they might be like, okay, well, I've been right here next to you this whole time, sitting and waiting. But let's go, let's get moving, you know, time's going forward. The Six of Swords here, on the bottom, I feel like that's kind of saying that they're maybe not giving you an ultimatum, but kind of telling you, the direction where they're going, and saying, you know, you're welcome to join. This is what's happening though. I'm done with this waiting around. They have, you know, I would say they're the Page of Pentacles here. They've already, they're like, okay, that's solid foundation that's there. That's, a feeling of preparedness and wanting to continue. But then there's also, you've got this, The Three of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, that's kind of like you are putting up a fight, you're resisting against, you're saying, oh no, I have to work a little more on this, learn a little more, put those last few things in to get that last bit out. So I really see you taking kind of one step at a time. But then we've got Seven of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Six of Wands. I feel like you might be taking 2 steps backward, or a step backward for every 2 you take forward. So kind of the opposite of 2 steps backward, 1 foot forward. 1 foot forward, 2 back, or 2 forward, 1 back. And yeah, you might be able to get somewhere that way, and you might be able to be like, okay, well, this is the next step that's going to come up that I just took a step back from, so I can get a little more clarity or learn how to prepare for it a little better. That's that earth energy. And so you're not this Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. That's like you're taking your time. I mean, there is time about this, a little bit of time, more than we would have with like, if it was the Ace of Swords, not the Ace of Pentacles here. But the Knight of Swords is saying that once you are done, you're going to know when you're done doing all the thinking about it that you need to. And as soon as you do, you need to follow through with that. Do that. Move forward. Take that action. Otherwise, you're just going to be saying, oh, okay, well, next time around, I'll shoot for it again. Let's see. I want to get a little more clarity here on the Knight of Swords for you guys. See what that's trying to say. So we've got the Seven of Pentacles, Justice, and 10 of Swords. Okay, so now we've got 3 swords here. 2 sevens, 7 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles. So that's what's from the Knight of Swords, though. And we got the Justice, and we got 10 of Swords. So that's really about some decision that's like, it's done. That decision's been made already. It's time to go forward with it, because otherwise this is what's going to happen. And don't you want this? And I feel like that's really, it's saying, stop putting off this decision. Otherwise this decision is going to happen. Look at the Seven of Pentacles here. He's kind of sitting there waiting. He's put in this work. Maybe he's tired. Maybe he wants to see what's going to happen. But then right with that, we've got this Justice and the 10 of Swords. So that's kind of saying, you know, lay down your arms. You've been stubborn enough. Now is not the time any longer to be trying to keep fighting this sword fight. You know, this intellectual battle, because it's already been determined. The outcome has already been figured out, and it's happening with or without you. And you're saying that you want it to be with you. That's why we've got all this earth energy, this physical, you know, like solid. But then the swords with the air here, and the wands, that's kind of a little friction, I would say, against this move forward. Let's see, I don't know. Let's get a little more clarity here for you around the Six of Swords. Is it you that's going to be going away? And you're going to be doing this on your own, or is it somebody else? Is it the other person that's telling you, hey, I'm moving forward this way, like come along with me or watch me go? So let's see who the Six of Swords is talking about. Okay, so we've got the Hierophant, 3 of Swords, and the 5 of Swords. I feel like this really could be both of you. You're both putting up, saying, oh no, my way or the highway. Oh no, it's this way. I see it this way. And the other one's like, well, I see it this way. I feel like that's kind of the 3 of Swords here. And that sword in the middle is what you guys are looking at, what you guys are thinking about. But you're one of these swords over here, and they're the one on the other side. But then we've got the 5 of Swords there too. So that's definitely kind of a, maybe both giving up, but both holding on, you know, like, begrudgingly kind of. I'm getting kind of a begrudging, but then here we have the high priest, the Hierophant. It's called the high priest in this deck. He is, you know, like a leader, a source of knowledge, wisdom, inspiration, but it's also like the guide. So I feel like maybe there's somebody else a part of this that you don't see, or you're making somebody else a part of this that the other person doesn't see. And that's what this is. It's causing that, dishonest air, kind of like, you know, you want it so hard to be like this, but you're not even doing that yourself. So how can you try for that? Let's see a little bit more here with the 10 of Pentacles, what that's talking about. Who is the 10 of Pentacles energy really here in this one? Let's see. Ace of Swords, 5 of Cups, and the Knight of Wands. I would say in a lot of ways you're saying that you want that to be you. That's not you yet. And you're kind of acknowledging this in quite a few aspects. We've got the 8 of Pentacles here in the middle. Knight of Wands, 5 of Cups, Ace of Swords, though. That's this kind of decision that you don't really have time to think about because it's already been made. You're sitting there and thinking about, maybe what if I made it differently, even though it's already happened, already been done. And you're like, oh, wow, you know, really, I could have been this 10 of Pentacles. I could have had this very solid, stable completion moving forward. And maybe you're blaming it on the other person of why you're not. Or they could be blaming that on you. I would say there's definitely some sort of reminiscing, overlooking what you still have. Or, yeah, overlooking what you still have for what you lost. And there's a lot to lose here. I see that you have lost a lot, but that has helped you move forward and understand so that you could build all this new stuff up around you. 3 of Pentacles, like you've really done some work here. The Star, King of Wands, and the Moon. So there's some healing that needs to go on, or there has been healing that's going on that you are saying more needs to happen, or you haven't gotten the acknowledgement about that you want. And so you aren't seeing it as complete, even though it's like, you know, well, why do you need that acknowledgement to be like, okay, yeah, you have healed. Like, okay, I see your arm's not hanging limp anymore. Clearly it's not broken as much or as bad or at all as it used to be. So really just kind of putting the brakes on your own forward movement, because you're having to get acknowledgement or recognition from somebody else, and you're not getting it in the way that you want or the way that you feel like you need. Let's see what this Page of Cups here is saying along with that too. Is that why you're feeling like you want to be ready to, you know, new romantic prospects, the Page of Cups? Or is this kind of a wishing back for that feeling? Let's see what the Page of Cups wants us to hear. Empress, Strength, Queen of Pentacles. Okay. So the Queen of Cups really does, or the Page of Cups really does want you to see that. That's possibly what it is here, that you are being hopeful of this new thing that you want to come in, that you see as being very good for your future, very nurturing, very caring, very upholding, and even uplifting and loving. But you're not seeing what you have already. Where are your strengths right now? You know, where are the things and people that love you right now? Where are your solid points where you've got that down? And where are you overlooking that? Let's see a little bit here with the Knight of Pentacles, what this is talking about moving slowly with. Is this wanting us to move slowly? Have we not been going slow enough? Or is this saying that we need to, you know, pick up the pace? It's time to understand, okay, well, the Knight of Pentacles has his place, but now it's the time to be like the Knight of Wands, charge forward. So let's see. Chariot, Two of Cups, Queen of Swords. Okay, so this is soulmate energy, Two of Cups, or it could just be a very deep love. The Chariot, that's really, you know, taking the reins, charging forward. Queen of Swords, being able to make that decision decisively, swiftly, with logic behind it. Not being inconsiderate of what that's going to do to others, but not making that the only consideration. Being able to consider yourself first and put those needs first and be like, okay, well, if my needs are being inconsiderate to somebody else, isn't that really inconsiderate of myself to let them stay in my life? So the Knight of Pentacles right here with, let's see, Seven of Wands, Hanged Man, Six of Wands, the Wheel. So this is really wanting you to move forward with this fire, passion, energy. We've got fire on both sides here. Seven of Wands with the Hanged Man is, you know, really saying give up that resistance of being that Knight of Pentacles and move into this flow when it's harmony as the Seven of Wands. So you can be the Chariot, you know, because you've got that horse, you've got that vehicle, that power to traverse your path beneath you. But you, for some reason, are trying to be at a stalemate. Here we've got 3 10 cards. We've got the 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, and the Wheel. This card, it's the Wheel of the Year. So I really feel like this wants you to like move forward. There is time about this, and that could be time that's already been had. But also it's saying, just like you don't see spring at first when it's like, you know, the spring equinox and the season shifts, it doesn't automatically right away seem like it. There's little steps and little things that may seem like one step at a time, but that are really going to build you up to that being able to charge ahead full force and come into this energy. Let's see a little more with the Two of Cups. Is this something that's now or never? Is it going to just go away? Or is it just like something that's just starting to come in that it's definitely going to develop over time one way or another, period? You're not going to stop it. You're not going to screw this up here. So let's see what this wants to say. High Priestess and Two of Swords. Yes. So you aren't really going to mess this up unless you mess it up for yourself. And that would be deciding to do so. I really don't see you doing that though. I really see this bigger understanding and coming to terms with like taking off that blindfold, you know, laying the sword down. Now is not the time to charge in like a wrecking ball. Now is the time to charge in like a hero or a savior or, you know, a prince on a white horse. Passion. Not anger, but love. Passion. Because you can have angry passion or you can have a loving passion. And there's many shades in between and on either side too. But it's really saying, you know, that passion that you have inside you that is deeper, considerate, compassionate, loving. And for so long you have had these at arms kind of feeling, and really it's time to let that guard down. You know which ways you should not let your guard down. Don't let me sway you to do something that you know you shouldn't do, because there is boundaries. It is important to have boundaries, and that's why this Knight of Pentacles was here, is because you needed to learn those boundaries for yourself. But then there's places where you put them up that's just boxing yourself in. It's not a boundary, it's just a limit, a needless self-limitation, and that's limiting you from gaining what you're moving forward into from being able to gain moving forward. If that makes any sense, you know, like stifling your energy, stagnating your growth. Like, what do they say about giving kids coffee? No, don't give it to them because it'll stunt their growth. Well, you really saw how, where if you gave yourself that coffee too soon and tried to be that fiery, passion, full force ahead, you would have stunted that growth. But now it's getting to that point where now is not the time to worry about that, because that is what's going to stunt your growth, is holding yourself back and worrying about what calamities could lie ahead, what tragedies might occur, what you foresee going wrong. That's a chance to learn. That's a lesson. That's a chance to grow. Why do you want to stagnate that? Why do you want to stop that? Let's see, a little more Knight of Pentacles here. The Hermit. Okay. Yeah, so there's something more to that. Hermit, 9 of Cups, 6 of Cups, 7 of Cups. I mean, seriously, 7 of Wands, 7 of Cups, 6 of Wands, 6 of Cups, over the 9 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, the Hermit, 2 of Cups. Just reach out and grab it. What is stopping you at this point? I really feel like that's what this is saying. The only thing stopping you at this point is you. And you feel like that there's something more there that's holding you back. But you've got all of the choices right there. You've got all of the things. You've got all of it. Are you going to pick it? Any of it? Or are you just going to watch it float on by? It's up to you. I feel like you've had enough of these cycles before, though. The Hermit. Now isn't the time to be alone again. Especially when you've got this coming in. All right, my lovelies. Let's see. There is definitely some Libra. Lots of Libra energy. Libra, Virgo, and yeah, lots of Virgo energies. Okay, and Pisces, Aquarius. All right, my loves, I am going to jump over to Patreon. I'm going to look a little bit more at the Libra energy, Virgo energy, Pisces, and Aquarius here. So if you guys are interested in that, you might want to check that out. Link is going to be below. I'll see you guys there.